did you understand all of that? The Moirai aren't exactly paragons of clarity. At least the first two lines of their prophecy seem rather clear. File in hand, the god-marked steals power, as the father of fishmen guides the way. The father of fishmen has to be Glaucus, since he originally created the Ichthyans. They were drowning sailors he was trying to save by giving them gills. So, let's find him and see if he has any wisdom to share about how to use this new dive file to steal power.
I was sent to talk to you. Hang on! Oh, sorry. I just need to catch my breath. I just ran here, hoping I'd catch you. I'm Aratus, ship's lookout for the Legacy. A merchant ship out of Syracuse. Or I was until yesterday. Now the Legacy is in splinters, and there are only a handful of the crew left. Gods. We were wrecked by a sea monster, Scylla. But we were saved. Glaucus, god of sailors, has rescued us. He sent me to come here and find you. To send you to him. He's with the rest of my crew, a ways north. I'll just catch my breath a moment. My legs feel like lead. I'll join you soon.
to find it? Come in. Lord Glaukos is expecting you.
Oh, those two. They were meant to be back hours ago. Oh, you're the one helping Lord Glaukos. We were certainly fortunate that he showed up when he did. If you're heading back out of camp, would you mind keeping an eye out for Dolan and Telemachus? I sent them out this morning to scout for sources of food. I told them just have a quick look around and come right back, but there's no sign of them. Those two, they're damn fools. We already lost half the crew. We need them here to defend the camp. May Lord Glaukos bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Those two will be the death of me.
Lord Glaukos wants to speak to you. He's waiting at the eastern edge of camp. Those terrible jaws.
Shut up. I want some peace.
She ate him. Oh, gods. Her mouth opened so wide, and the things with her. Lamas, our helmsman, oh, gods. I was a sailor. Now I don't know. I can't go near the water. It was a nightmare. I washed up on the Beacon Ruins to the northwest. Thought I was safe. But there are more monsters there. Monsters everywhere.
2 years since I was back in Syracuse.
That melody is so beautiful.
That tune. Nobody else but me seems to hear it. Heard it since washing ashore. I can hear it in my dreams. Gods, I hope that Theros gets the bridge fixed soon. I simply must venture east and find where that tune is coming from.
There you are. Aratus found you, all right? Yeah, excuse all the busyness here. I'm trying to start doing my job properly. Anyway, what happened with the Moirai? They gave you a divine artifact and a prophecy? Oh, how generous. That second line of the prophecy. As the father of fishmen guides the way, did I tell you how the Ichthians came to be? I once tried to save a ship full of pious pirates from drowning by allowing them to breathe water. Rather than express gratitude, the bastards, well, bred with sea monsters until they became monsters. Well, that's what I get for rescuing pirates. But they saved the hungry nymph from blood-soaked waves, is the line of the prophecy I'm interested in. Yet they must mean Scylla.
She wasn't always a sea monster, was she, Glaucus? You told me that Scylla was once a kind nymph, but that something terrible happened.
After a tragic misunderstanding centuries ago, Nemesis eternally punished Scylla, twisting her body and mind into monstrous form. It's the greatest regret of my life. I've been hoping to find a way to free Scylla for centuries. And here it is. Sometimes the fates are kind. Some gods have divine tools. Zeus has his lightning bolt. The Moirai have their spindle, measuring rod, and shears. Nemesis, well, she had her diphile. Only it can undo what she has done. Only it can scrub clean her stain upon the world. You should be able to use it to absorb Nemesis's divine energy wherever you find it, either in the world or within those she's eternally punished. A goddess like Nemesis, one dripping with power, leaves divinity behind wherever she exerts her divine influence. You could try to follow in her footsteps. Use the diphile to steal any divine energy she left behind. The Moirai seem to believe it's the only way you'll be able to grow strong enough to challenge her directly. If you absorb enough divinity, maybe. Mortals have become gods before, after all. When Nemesis corrupts the body and mind of one of her victims, eternally punishing them, not even death can end their torment. The only thing that can end eternal punishment and transform Scylla back to normal is that diphile. Believe me, I've tried. Oh, Scylla. Thank the fates, it seems I finally have a chance to make things right after all this time. And as far as you are concerned, well, Scylla is absolutely filled with Nemesis' divine energy. Absorbing it and freeing her will add much to your strength. Nemesis has been active in these parts for the last few years. She must have left behind plenty of traces of her divine energy. I noticed one when I swam here this morning. Some sort of Ichthian dig site to the west. You should start there. See if that file really works for you. I'll search for where the other sources of her energy are, including Scylla. She must be close. She wrecked these sailors' ship just yesterday.
Quick with that hammering!
Diphile.
We need to be able to find our fellows in the east.
I'm still working on locating the other sources of Nemesis's energy, including Scylla. I'm a little rusty at this god business. In the meantime, you should go investigate the dig site to the west. Nemesis has been active there recently.
Sorting through this old fort's weapon stocks. There's enough to go round. You need some iron? I'm Captain Ferris' first mate. Been with him for going on a decade now. He'll get us home. Especially now we've got a god on our side. We're lucky that this old Athenian fort is stocked to the brim with weapons. I've been categorizing and polishing them up. Ferris said we'll need them.
Lord Glaucus told us to extend every hospitality to you, and so we will. I can look after any of your valuables while you're out on the sands, if you need.
Yet another straggler lost amongst the sands. I lived in these ruins for decades without any visitors. Now suddenly I have so many. Welcome. Make yourself at home. I've got a few enchanted bits and bobs that may help you survive out there amongst the beasties, if you need. Of course, I am probably the only mortal expert on these lands. My father was an Athenian sailor. He was posted here when I was small, and I came with him. The main northern outpost, with the beacon, was overrun by Ichthyans. My father and the others were called to reinforce it. I gave him my favourite toy, a little wooden horse, as good luck. He told me to hide under the bed, in case the Ichthyans broke through. I was under there for an entire day. And when I finally emerged, everyone was gone. I thought, if I waited long enough, he'd return. A generation ago, the Athenians tried to set up naval outposts here. They didn't account for the Ichthyans. They've been abandoned by everyone except me ever since. But this outpost was stocked with so many scrolls to read that I've never gotten bored. The beaches sprawl to the west, east, and north. What would you like to know? Well, the area is filled with all sorts of ruins from all sorts of eras. There's magic and treasure to be found. But the ruins are too haunted for my taste. There are a couple of caves, but of course the Ichthyans, as well as some pirates, have infested them. It will be difficult to go east until the crew rebuilds the bridge. I've only ventured there by boat. The area is filled with ruins like the west, but the important place you should steer clear of is the old Mycenaean Temple of Kronos. I've tried venturing close, but there's a bad aura surrounding that place. Very bad. Well, the way north is through the east, and that's blocked off until the crew fixes the bridge. But it's for the best. The area is far too dangerous. There's a ship graveyard where I've spotted sirens years ago, and far to the north is the Ichthian fortress. Their city, if you can call it that. I don't believe any human has ever gotten closer than I did. Interested in old treasure hunters' legends? People have claimed old Queen Irana's golden hoard is buried here somewhere for generations. I found this scroll on the explorer's corpse a few years ago. If you ask me, following it is a fool's errand. So I guess I'd be willing to part with it. How about 10 coins? That sound fair? Need something magical to help you out there?
So much rust.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my best to shine them on.
Have you seen the size of the crabs round here? Their eggs are like boulders. I'd kill to be able to claim a hunting trophy from them, but I broke my leg in the wreck. I can barely stand, damn it. Just when the voyage was getting interesting. You're interested? Oh, I'd love to have some sort of trophy from those gigantic crab eggs to take home. I've got a little something for you if you're willing to smash up 4 of the big eggs and bring me the best bits of the shells. Great. I'll be here daydreaming of my greatest hunts. I wonder what sort of sea beasts nest nearby.
Let's see what you've got.
The old beacon ruins. I wonder if it was built as a...
Wanna look through the blades we found?
Yet another ugly, featherless human. Are you here to find the treasure? Ha! I knew it. I'll tell you what I told the other two. There's a massive hoard of shining treasure hidden atop the mountain. Free for the taking.
It sounds like the missing brothers Corito asked us to find might be after this treasure.
There's some treasure hidden here, but it's just a taste of what's to come. Treasure is at the end.
carrying too much.
Stay back, it's a trap! You saved us! I'm so glad you appeared when you did. Thank you. I thought we were gonna end up as Gryphon food for sure.
It took me by surprise. And we did get to the treasure first, so... Fine. I guess you did. Thank you, I suppose. Keep the damn treasure. We better head back to camp. Corita was probably having a fit.
So how do we get down from here?
Just jump, obviously.
But my leg, the Gryphon.
Ugh.
Griffins are quite irritating, aren't they?
hunting for treasure. You were sent out to scout for food.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking about all the food we could buy with gold.
Buy from where? We're shipwrecked. You found them. Thank you. Without you, I fear they'd have gotten completely lost chasing treasure. What? You were gone for a matter of hours and you managed to almost get eaten by a god's cursed Gryphon?
I had the situation under control.
Ugh, don't make me laugh. Stranger, thanks for your aid. I apologise for having to deal with these two.